Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the next episode here on Drumard Farm of the PC versus the console challenge. You're here with me, McConsole, playing on the Xbox One. And we're basically just continuing on where we left off from the last live stream, guys. For anybody that's new, welcome along. Anybody that's been watching, thank you for playing. Not playing, but you know what I mean. For coming along and joining us here. We're just gonna go and dump this. Oh, what's the prices like for barley? Rubbish. Okay. Well, guys, we're back here for another installment. Not much really changing from anybody that's watched the live stream. It's basically me just kicking the game back in. Anybody that didn't see the live stream, we now have 50 piggies, and they're all fed and watered. I'll give a peek at that for you. Yep, so why are they showing dirty? I cleaned them at the end of the live stream. Take a wee nip over to that in a second and find out what's going on over with the cows and the sheep. Interesting. Well, we had a major big update from Giants today with reference to the AI and stuff as well. It was nearly 700 meg, so let's see how much we've improved. Not very by the look of it. Our new forklift, which I really need to learn how to drive. Yeah, we did. We cleaned them at the end of the last live stream. That's grand. We just need to give them some grass sometime soon. Suppose we could do that now. We bought the pecan as well. This should make everything so much easier. Grass. We have a little more grass to pick up there, guys. So we're not running short on grass, as you probably think from that. We have a load of grass. I think the live stream was more or less looking after the animals. I mean, the animals are going to be a big part of this game now. And they're going to take a lot of looking after. But as you know, as part of the competition there, we have to have 500 of each animal. I think we're up to about 60 something sheep. We've got 52 cows and we've just bought the 50 piggies. So we're getting along well with the animals. I know that RD Allen, who is doing the PC side of this competition, definitely jump over there, guys. There's a link in the description there, and there is also going to be, if I can remember, to put a wee card up in the corner. He doesn't have as many animals at the minute, but I'm sure that he'll be looking to try, and I'll stress the word try, to catch up with us here at some stage. He may have more fields, etc., but we have gone a long way here to fulfilling the stipulations of the 500 animals. We will need at some stage though to start on some forestry. I'm just going to move him out of the way before I crash into him. The Murdo, as you can see, now lives over here. Oh, that one's full. Basically just for the shovel to pick up the corn and stuff that the sheep or the pigs are going to throw out. That one's full. We're back down to 63 grand because we bought the piggies. We also bought the silo for them. So as I say, definitely go over and pop over and give Randy a check out on the PC view of this. He's using all the PC mods that he can. Recently used the OP chipper. Let's have a look at our wee fields. I think they're all ready to harvest now. Yep, all the ones we own are ready to harvest. Great fun. So we'll have to get stuck into doing a lot of harvesting. 24, 34, and 33 are all corn, I believe. Although 24 maybe sunflower. Did I plant sunflower in that one? No, I put wheat over there. Oh yeah, that's because I wanted to get the straw. That's right, yeah. The reason 24 is in wheat is so we can pick up the straw for the cows. The rest all seem to be in soybean. Oops. Oh well. Oh, go and get our truck because he's ready to empty. This has been a super wee purchase for the map. The Toronto hook lift. Oh, that's interesting. He's turning all new here. Apparently the AI workers have been updated with a better collision detection. So we'll just see how much Jans have messed that up. We'll just get this emptied and then we'll go and move some wool pallets. We don't need to. Done some work though on the west coast last night there with another player to set it up for possibly some multiplayer. So once we get that fully done, I need to do a bit of testing to see what way to show it here on YouTube. So I'll hopefully maybe do that at some stage today and maybe do start some multiplayer action next week or so. Tractor. We're just going to use the wee flatbed from the Massey pack for this, I think. What's the wool price like? Oh, it's going down. And we also have to bring the red rock trailer over here to load up with manure for the trees. because I'm sure they'll need some attention pretty soon. Okay guys, here's where the fun starts. This will be the first time using this for anything serious. The forks are just there. Let's have some fun. Yep, so anybody there catching Randy live streaming videos there, he's progressing pretty well in the map. Just not maybe just as well as me, but you know, we'll give him his dues. He's trying to keep up, the PC's trying to keep up. Oh, this is gonna be fun, guys. Down a bit more. Down a bit more. See, I've never used a forklift before in this game because it's the first time I've ever had one. It looks to be alright with your mod now. That looks to be pretty nice. I do say so myself. Put the straps on before I knock it flying though. Let's go and try the next one. Again, the other reason for getting the forklift and changing it here is because I can actually put the bale forks onto it as well. I think I might have cheated a bit with this one. I don't know, it seems to be you can make a lot better of a job with this than the telehandler or the front loaders. Oh, that's very nice. No. Ah. Interesting. Alright, that one doesn't want to come off. That's shame. Oh, there we are there. I don't think that last one's near filled yet. We'll have a wee check and see. It's filled up another pallet showing in there. Oh, it is. Okay. There you go, there's the 3 wheel pallets lifted. I'm probably not going to take these and sell them just yet, guys. I'll probably wait till I get a full trailer. And anybody that watched Randy's last live stream there will understand where this comment is coming from. But look, Randy, I can do it without cheating. Randy's been using the extension mod and throwing these about like basketballs. I suppose it doesn't help that we're trying to do it on uneven ground, does it? We're at a bit of a stunt here, so yeah, worked pretty well, if I do say so myself. Let's just leave the forks over here somewhere, because this is where we're going to be using the most. Inside's very plain, but it does what it says on the tin. I don't think I'll use the bucket for this though. The bucket just seems a bit unnecessary. Well, I've already got the equipment to do it, so. Right. I'm just going to move this guy out of the way now. I'm really going to have to improve my driving skills. Backing up at least. And I can't do it because I put that silo there. Duh, Thomas. Oh, we just reverse around this corner then. The only thing the telehandler has over the forklift there is it can stretch across to the other side of it, doesn't it? That's about it, really. Park that trailer there for the time being. And we'll have to go over and empty the combine again. Crash. There seems to be a bit of a wide collision on that. And I got a bit of abuse. I wouldn't say abuse as much. I got a bit of questioning over my use of the piled heaps here in the last live stream from both the head judge there, Jeffrey, and Randy. It makes it easier. Especially since I've got that big fella there going. Let's go and get the combine unloaded. Leave him to that, and we can go and do something else. What else do we need to do? Well, let's see. What have we got to sell? We could sell some sunflowers, but we need the hook lift for that, don't we? Hmm. Well, the price is still rising, so that's pretty good. The silage price has hit rock bottom. It's starting to recover now, which is pretty cool. So leave him to that, and I think what we could do is go and mix some more total mixed rations. The reason that I'm trying to get so far ahead here, guys, is that you know, the PC version Randy has on his, he's brought in the mixing station, which, let's be honest with you, for him, when he bumps up the numbers for the cows a bit, is going to be extremely useful. For me, having mixed rations ready to go here is the way to go for doing that. So let's see, where's my hay? Oh, we're going to need more hay soon. So 24,000 of this we need. I've worked this out. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 24. Alright, I'm just going to go and get the the wheel loader. So 1 scoop full of straw. Alright, I think we're going to have enough to even fill a scoop full of straw here. We're not. Great. We're going to need to bring some more straw out. 1 sec, guys. Just jump into the loading wagon. We are going to upgrade this to the bigger one eventually. Now, we did have over 500,000 at the start of the last episode, but with some new purchases and the biggies, we're running a bit short in cash again. So straw. So yeah, field 35 there's been cut. It's been windrowed, but I'm gonna have to send a tether up for half of it, I think now, and make some more hay. I'll do that in a second. Let's make some more lovely messes for Mr. Mars to complain about. There is a reason that I'm doing that this way as well. It should become obvious in a second why I've moved the hay way back there. Or the straw, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying hay. Pop into this thing. I was nowhere near that bucket and that. So we just need to reverse this a wee bit up as a fence. That should do it there. Just fill this bucket up. Like so. Empty it in. So now all we should need to do is fill that with silage, and that should be a perfect mix. And the reason I moved the straw back, I'm sure you're guessing now already. Yep, just reach over the fence. Yay. I'm not going to sell any more of the silage just yet. I'm going to use the rest of it just to make some TMR. Reason being that we can just fill this again as soon as we get the TMR done. Or parfid for the new players. Some people don't understand TMR because they didn't play this game before in the last version. So much easier to fill the bucket from this side of the silo. I know I've said it before, but I don't know why. I mean, if anybody's any ideas, let me know. We should have over, well, coming up to 200,000 litres of this in storage here. I believe that you can store up to 500,000 litres in that silo, I believe. Again, I'll have to double check that figure. I'll not take all this one anyway, I'll only take part of this. There you go. $64,000. I'm just gonna store this, guys. The Fendt favorite here. It has quickly become one of my favorite modded tractors. Did I say he needed emptied? Yeah. It's probably one of the better mods that's come out for us here on the console. I haven't sold any barley in ages. I'm surprised the price is rock bottom. I don't think I've sold any barley yet full stop, have I? Just in time. We do have over 100 eggs in our backpack as well, guys, just so you know. Again, if you didn't see the live stream where we bought the hook lift water barrel. Eggs are going to be what wins this game. As if. I think it was Randy was saying in his last episode there, he'd be interested to know if anybody does anything with the chickens anymore or just ignores them. I'd be tempted to say, I mean, I've only really started picking them up since I started playing this game. This challenge. And before that, I definitely wasn't doing anything with them. Let's see how our trees are getting on over here. Again, from the last episode there, I didn't do anything here in the live stream, but I did go ahead and I did put down another 2 rows of the trees, as you can see. We ran out of manure quite quickly though, guys. But yeah, they're all still producing. Although they're all going to need manure. It fills right around the top, doesn't it? And they're going to need water too. Let's go get the red rock trailer on. And we'll use our wee Dear John for this. And we'll go and get some manure for them. Again, the fruit tree seems to be an okay mod. We were playing this game here, we agreed to play it normal, so they bring in, if you just water them, 40 bucks an hour, £40 an hour, or whatever you're playing on. But if you put manure on it, doubles it, so I'm getting, well, if they're all manured, I'm getting 80 currency units. 80 quid, 80 bucks, whatever currency it is. Per hour on these trees if I can get manure down on them all. So 800 per row, 240 an hour I'm getting from those trees. And from what? From manure we didn't really use anyway, or we weren't using for anything. Without buying greenhouses, you know, or spreading it in the field, the manure's really no use in the game at the minute. I suppose you could sell it. We are going to invest in a power washer pretty soon, guys, and wash some of this machinery. Oh, we have to get around to reading some comments as well, because we didn't do that in the last one. Just going to park that there for the minute. And we'll join the combine here while we do some comments. Right, so let's have it open up and see what people have said. Again, I just have to check my phone. So, okay, there's been a few comments there on the last live stream. Let's have a wee look at that first of all. Brian Clark was saying he thinks it's time for a much bigger Dear John. Oh, it's coming around. Andrew Simulator has asked me if I play on the PS or an Xbox. Xbox, man. Master Console. And Anthony Kurowski was on there saying that PC suck. Do you know what, Anthony? I agree totally with you. We've done a wee quick tour of the West Coast there as well. Anybody that's seen that? And Ryan has commented there as well. He was just commenting there about the me mentioning that the sugarcane symbol has shown up on the sale points. Okay, our last episode. Let's have a look and see what the last episode was, because that's one of the ones that gets funny. Artie Allen himself had commented maybe I should have left the driving to the professionals on the PC. Man, professionals? I was taught to drive by Stevie Wonder. Josh was saying he think he heard his background or his song in the background while I was reading the comments. Quite possibly. I mean, I only used that song for you there, Josh. So, as you see from the fast videos, the Don't Stop track. Once Josh hears it, he sings it the rest of the night. And Ryan there was commenting that he was using the Flegel as a fuel tanker on his Goldcrest Valley with the BioBets S hook lift semi-trailer. He was wondering if we could use the solid fertilizer or solid manure spreader to fertilize the trees. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I think it's going to be easier doing it the way I'm about to do it with the trailer. And Two Bay Bug says to add me please. Yep, I have done that already, man. Right, back to filling the trees. Filling the trees sounds so bad, doesn't it? Back to fertilizing the trees, shall we say. This has definitely earned its money since I bought it. I always think the wheel loader earns its money big time. I mean, I know there's only 2 hours of work time on it, but look at the money it's made me so far. Okay, the harvester's finished. We'll go and deal with him in a wee second. Need to move fields. Just. And that's the manure empty. I was watching Randy's stream there last night, and he seems to have quite a bit of manure he's not doing anything with. I wonder what his plans are for that. Just going to turn around here and then we'll run back up to the trees. And once we hit 500 cows, there's going to be a lot of manure. I think we'll start from the top and work backwards this time. Yeah, Ryan, as you were saying, it may be coming time for the Dear John to be upgraded to something bigger very, very soon. We're starting to use the bigger equipment, so it's been a great wee tractor, though. I mean, I know it's a Dear John, and but we all know what it is. It's a fantastic wee tractor, this. Oh, this isn't going to load like this, is it? Are you only able to do this with the loader? Looks like it, guys. See how much of a mess the tip anywhere function makes. Not gonna do it. Looks like we're only able to do this from the loader, so we may have to just start piling the manure. Just here. That's well, Ryan, in answer to your question then, if I can't fill the trees with a tipper, I don't think I'll be able to do it with the manure spreader. Let's go and put a bucket load around these trees. Take a trip through the ditch. Test the suspension out. That's all I was doing there. You're just going straight across with this. Probably just as well this field is implied, because it wouldn't have let me pick some of that up again. It would have lost it a bit. See now, yeah. Looks like we're only able to do this with the loader, or with the bucket anyway. So there we go, putting manure around them doubles it. Their income per hour, like. Looking at the time, guys, I think once I empty this bucket, I'm gonna call it quits on this episode. So we've done a wee bit of everything here. We've done a bit of harvesting, a bit of cow work, a bit more tree work. So I mean, we've varied it quite a bit actually. I think the next sort of investment is going to be a harvester of some kind. Let's see if we can get 2 of them on the go. Fieldwork is starting to, you know, to be a bit much for that one wee Massey combine. So, oh, enough left for one more tree. Yeah. There is the apple versions of this as well, the apple trees. So maybe another field for the apples. I don't know if I can be bothered going through and filling them all like this though. Well, there you have it, guys. Another episode on Drumard complete. Don't forget, as I said, to go over and give Randy a check out. RD Allen, link in the description, iCard there. He's definitely going to need all the support he can get, guys. Being that, you know, he's losing. PC guy, I know you PC guys don't take losing too well. So, right, that will be me. Again, guys, thanks very much for coming along and watching. Don't forget to hit that wee subscribe button there if you haven't already for future content. Again, Drumard Farm here, and there will also be some multiplayer action hopefully very soon on there. Again, guys, thank you very much for all your support, likes, anything you want to know, drop a comment, any suggestions, drop a comment, and I shall catch you all then at a later date. Enjoy the rest of the week, guys.